this question is very simple. Now let's work it out. Whenever you have an organic structure like this, whereby you have two functional groups attached, it is very simple. Assuming it was one functional group that was attached to this structure, the rule have it that we should give preference to the side to which that functional group is attached. But in this case, n at both ends of the structure. So what we will do, so we'll know where to start, because we can choose to start from here to count 1, 2, 1, 2. Both sides we have functional groups. Okay, to make it very simple, you consider the functional group the side that is more heavier. Okay, you start from the side that is more heavier. How do I go about that? So I'll consider the weight of this functional group. First of all, we have two functional groups in this compound, the COOH functional group and the NH2 functional group. That is the carboxyl functional group, that is the alkanoic acid, and the amine functional group. Now, I said you have to consider the side that is heavier. Now, considering this other functional group, let's see which one is heavier. Carbon, the atomic mass of carbon is 12. Oxygen, the atomic mass of oxygen is 16. And hydrogen, the atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. Now, let's add together. But we have two atoms of oxygen here, 16. So for oxygen, the total atomic mass is 32, plus that of hydrogen 1 and that of carbon 12. And when you add that, you will have 45 grams. Okay, so this is the weight of this functional group, 45 grams. Let us also consider the weight of this other functional group. This functional group has two atoms, which are nitrogen, which the atomic mass is 14, and hydrogen, which the atomic mass is 1. But hydrogen have two atoms here. So we have that 14 plus 2 will be 16 grams per mole. Cool. So you see that the right hand side carrying the alkanoic functional group, the carboxyl functional group, is heavier than the left hand side carrying the amine functional group. So you start numbering from the right hand side to the left hand side. So this will be our carbon 1 and this will be our carbon 2. Okay, so now we are going to call it 1, 2. 2 amino, 2 amino, 2 amino. This is for the amine at carbon 2. The amine is attached to carbon 2. How many carbon atoms do we have? 2. So we now name it after the parent chain, 2-amino ethanoic. You see now that the name is given preference to based on the weight of the functional group that was attached. Okay, so it is 2-amino, since it is 2 carbon atom, 2-amino ethanoic acid. 2-amino ethanoic acid, and that is 2-amino ethanoic acid, and that is our option A. This is how question like this can be answered. It's very simple. You can try out other questions that have functional groups at both ends. Then consider the functional group that is heavier, and you start from that side to count. Then you have the name correctly written. Thank you.